Hey, it's Shawn Michael. This is my last try of making a video about coming out to Carlie back in June of 2002. This is my response to the mission or challenge by one of the other YouTube video makers out there who suggested people make a video of themselves talking about how they came out to someone, a friend or a loved one, and then that person talking about it, so you get the two perspectives, which I think is a great idea, so I'm doing it. And when I came out to Carlie, it was actually kind of when I came out to myself. I went to Trans Unity, June of 2002, and we, at that point, everyone was calling me Shawn Michael, or at least, I shouldn't say everyone, my friends and Carlie and Patch were calling me Shawn Michael and using male pronouns for me as much as possible. They were trying to get used to that. I was wearing all male clothing, I had a male haircut, but I didn't see myself as trans because the only transgendered people I knew were M to Fs. So there was a gap in my reasoning and a lack of knowledge, and when I went to Trans Unity, that was filled in. So Carlie came to pick me up at lunch and found me crying in a break room because I was envisioning all the possibilities of losing my partner, and it was truly terrifying. She showed up with lunch and I was like, I'm not hungry, but I need to tell you something. And she was kind of freaked out because I don't usually cry. She had been with me for at least a year, maybe two by then. And I don't know, I'm really bad with time frames, sorry. But anyway, she'd never seen me be like tears pouring down my face. Usually I get maybe one or two tears in my eyes and that's it. So I told her, I said, you know, I went to these workshops and realized that I'm transgender. She's like, well, duh, I knew that. Like, is that it? And I was like, well, this is a huge revelation to me. This is life-changing. I might lose Patch over this, and I might lose you over this. And she's like, you're not going to lose me. Why would you lose me? And, you know, I kind of laid it all out for her that I was going to consider testosterone, not this time, but maybe in the future, and obviously I did, that my looks could change. I might be a furry beast for all we know. My voice could change, and there were things I could do at that point, like binding my chest down so that it wasn't like out to here, and things of that nature. And she was very supportive, 100%. She actually went home on errands and talked with Patch, kind of paved the way for me with Patch a little bit so that I didn't come home to have to come out in another terrifying thing. And we had discussed that. I think that's the only time I've ever let someone come out to someone else for me in that way, because I know and trust Carlie enough that I knew she would share exactly what was going on and communicate things correctly from my perspective. And she did. Patch had questions, obviously, when I got home. They welcomed me home with candlelight path to my chair and gifts, and because it was the day we were celebrating anyway, just happened to overlap. So they just made me feel really welcomed and accepted. And Patch isn't into videos and stuff, but I'm sure Carlie will want to do this when she gets home. So I thought while I'm here by myself and before my nap, because I am still resting up for Tucson Pride this weekend, that I would make this video. So there you go.